now plugged into the Liquid.
I'm trying to get sponsored by the boys, you know what I'm saying? Low key.
Hey, bro, you know Molly?
If I gotta put it in.
Huh? Molly Bands? You heard of him? He with Jay Christian now.
Molly Bands, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I know Chris Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Molly Bands.
He be rapping with like the whole top money crew. Nah.
Hey, LA, talking to Mike real quick.
Yo, yeah.
You can hear yourself?
Can you hear us? Okay, good. Fuck it, we can't. I mean, we're dumb close, bro. You can't hear it. Yeah, I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I'm not paying attention. We live. I'm recording. I like recording. Don't say nothing in case someone says some politically incorrect shit. Expose
some
them.
Dumb shit.
You see, though, that nigga does like Trump.
Kill my whole fan base. Never gonna get a show after that.
And then I gotta extort him. Cito, 10 racks. This shit's getting uploaded tonight, pussy nigga. And I'm a fucking bitch, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
My girl. Nah, you can fuck my girl, but you can't fuck my bitch, dog. Cause you fuck my bitch, then I gotta fight you, dog. But my girl, we can share my girl. That's our girl, nigga. Alright, let's get into it. It's the Liquid, y'all. Special guest LA in the building. Clap it up. One time for the boy. Y'all know what it is, baby.
Yeah.
LA, what's good, my boy? What's poppin', dog?
What's up, bro? Not much, man. What's up with y'all?
We chillin', bro. We chillin'. It's a good.
Happy you could be here.
Yeah. Thanks for coming here, bro. It means a lot. You too, Cito, for coming through, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Low-key, she just set up 2 mics, low-key. But
I didn't know that was your song.
That I was playing in the crib.
That was pretty good.
That boy make good music, bro.
Smooth.
Huh?
Blazing.
Yeah.
But I don't wanna make this let's get into the topic because I'm gonna have a jet lag one-on-one with him. So
okay, so y'all can check him out.
No, he's not answering no direct questions. Go ahead.
Check him out on jet lag. Okay, so for this conversation, happy medium. I wanted to talk about a happy medium, so we're gonna talk about that. I literally just went on Google and defined happy medium, and it's a satisfactory compromise. So really, I feel like everybody, like, that's what, everybody kind of strives for a happy medium. I definitely feel like more times than not we strive for that. We strive for a happy medium because ultimately, even like a medium, or what you consider an okay or greatly whatever gratifying condition, is up to you. Everybody has different highs and lows, so at the end, how I said it, ultimately your medium is your own. So a happy medium, what do you feel when you think of that? Or the first question that I put on here, do you feel, or would you say, that your life is balanced?
Like with good and bad?
Do you feel like your life is balanced, or what areas in your life would you say need balance or lack balance? I don't even know. I'm asking like 7 questions. What areas of your life lack balance?
All right, you're looking at me, so I guess the question me.
Go ahead, Kayan.
So just to understand a little bit what happy medium is, what was the definition that Google gave you again?
A satisfactory compromise.
So like basically like fulfilling something so you can feel like something got fulfilled? No. Like getting something done so you feel like a satisfactory compromise. Compromiso es como...
Yeah, it's like...
But
like if you wanted to buy a blue car and then there's only a baby blue one and that's the one that you can afford, as opposed to buying the white one that's there that's even cheaper, you might as well just get the baby blue one.
Because that's the one
because it's kind of close to the one. So
like,
you just...
Kind of like settling.
Kind of like, yeah, like you settle for that. So you're in a happy medium, I couldn't get the 2-story house, but I still got the 1-story house.
That had the same backyard that I wanted. So
now I don't live in an apartment.
And then what was the question that you asked towards...
I guess the question is, do you feel... Okay, because to me, when I think of like a happy medium, I kind of think of like balance. I'm a very extreme person, like extremista. Like I'm either like all in or all out, literally most of the time. Like I don't have really like a medium. So I feel like ultimately, like as human beings, we do strive for happy mediums because it's like
better than nothing.
And it's safe, and it's because it's not even like it's complacent of us, but kind of, but it's just like it's good. It's good to strive for, not strive for a happy medium. I feel like a lot of people do strive for a happy medium. You should always strive for the absolute best. Yeah. But if you get stuck, how Dries said, if you wanted a blue car but that one was too expensive, so now you're kind of stuck with the baby blue that was within your price range, shit, you might as well just get the baby blue one that was within your price range. So that's kind of the happy medium, like a great example of like what happy medium would be. So I mean, like, do you feel like there's, okay, so how I was saying, like, happy medium, I think balance as well. I think of just, some type of balance. So do you feel like there is any part in your life right now that lacks balance?
This is hard.
That you need to work on. I guess anybody can answer. It's not just
like I would like to hear like someone else versus input, because like what I'm taking it is like you're saying about the car, like you settled for baby blue when you wanted the blue.
Yeah, but you couldn't.
So what I'm thinking is like, I'm not gonna get a baby blue. I'm gonna work harder, save up more money, and get the one that I wanted.
So that's like, why you don't look for a happy medium. Like, you don't deal with the happy medium shit because you want.
I want what I would always want to get what I want, because knowing that I'm gonna have that every time I look at that baby blue car, I'm gonna be like, damn, but I wanted the blue car.
And I feel like I relate to Yanz with the whole, like, I'm either all in or all out until a certain extent, because if you try to find other ways for me to do something and I'm telling you that I'm being clear about it, like, no, that's not the way I want to do it, I want to do it this way, like, I'm a bitch about it until I eventually be like, oh, fuck it, better than nothing. So I'm not all in or all out. Like, you know what I mean? Nah. Like, I eventually settle for it. Like, we all eventually settle for it. Because even for now, like, if you, let's say you record your shit at home, and then you're like, oh, it's better than nothing. Like, you're not just going to not record because you want to go to the studio and not record at home. You're going to settle for the happy medium. Like, you're going to stay at the crib.
I feel like, personally for me, I feel like, well, if your happy medium is this box right here, I feel like I'm all the way over there at all times. I feel like I don't live in really like, kind of like a comfortable or like just like kind of like a stationary set, you feel me, where this is like my life, I'm comfortable with it. I'm always trying to push the bar. I'm always trying to go to that next level, and I'll do anything to get there, whatever I got to do, so I don't feel like I really, live in that kind of standpoint, Sometimes,
that's how I'm taking it too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes, if life presents itself to me like, okay, you kind of just got to do this road for like a little bit, I'll do it for a little bit, but I'm the type of person, man, like, I'm doing that as little as I can and I'm out. On to the next thing, I always got to be, circling, you feel me, looking for the next opportunity. Okay, how I'm gonna get there, how I'm gonna get here, you know what I mean? Because I'm just like a forward person, I'm a forward thinker. I'm always thinking about the next move, you feel me? Even if I'm in a decent situation right there, I'm always thinking, how can I level up?
You just don't get comfortable.
Yeah.
So you said that if like something asked of you like a little bit, you would do that little bit and then just continue to move on.
Yeah. For a little bit. As possible. If it's not something I want to do or not something that I see myself doing for a long time, I'm doing it for as short as possible, and I'm out.
Okay. So you do, that's good though. Like, you do not like what's required or asked of you, but kind of like you just do what it requires of you and what you feel like, you need to do to make that like okay, and then you keep moving.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. So back in beginning of 2018, I had a 02 Mustang, and that was kind of like my baby, but it went bad on me, in the beginning of like January. So I didn't have a car, and anybody that know me, I always got my own house, I always got my own car, I'm always moving around. So I was kind of stuck in the house for about like 4 or 5 months, Yeah. And I'm always kind of thinking in that situation, all right, how I'm about to get out this situation, I need a car, I need to move around, I got stuff I need to do. So what I did was, instead of staying in that situation or calling my moms or my dads or whatever, I need money or I need to get out this situation, I sold off all my studio equipment, sold off all my shoes, everything, because I'm like, all right, I'm a hustler, I'm gonna get it back.
You can get it back.
Yeah, you feel me? So I sold off all that stuff just so I got some bread in my pocket, pay for some Ubers or whatever, so I could get to a job or whatever. Applied at area-wide protection, got the job.
The heck is that?
Yeah, it's basically kind of like a contracting job where you like set up construction zones for like contractors like FPL, pipe, and shit like that.
Nice.
Yeah, so I did not want to do that at all, But, that's what I had to do at the time. So I did that, you know, just for literally as minimum as possible. I was making like $1,000 a week. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just give myself a decent amount of cushion where I could go to the dealership. I had a homie at the dealership, salesperson. I played football with him, Ave Maria.
Connected.
So he was like, bro, you come in, you feel
Connected.
me? He's like, bro, you know, drop what you got. You know, I'll get you on the whip. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know, got my money up, you know, just right when I got it. Went to the dealership, got my car. Week later, I'm out the job. I got my car, I got my wheels, you know, I'm on to the next, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, during that time, you know, I was busting a few plays or whatever, you know, got my studio equipment, got all my shoes back. Now I'm good.
Yeah, see, so he kind of moves. Yeah, congrats, brother.
What'd you do? You pawned them?
So he's kind of like
you pawned them or something?
No, I showed him sold them at Sneaker Union. Shout out Sneaker Union or Offer Up.
Oh yeah,
Offer
there's
Up,
like places that do
yeah,
that.
got a few people too, you know, sold some fake Yeezys.
So what he's talking about, look.
So.
So what he's talking about is kind of close to like what somebody would call an opportunist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He gets what he could get while he could get it, and he's out.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a gigolo, I want to say.
Nah,
like a gigolo, like a
A life gigolo.
The principle of a gigolo. I'm saying the principle, not that he's out here, fucking niggas bitches like Cito's girl and shit. I'm just saying. But that's sometimes you have to move like that. Sometimes you have to move like greedy. You have to be selfish sometimes, bro. Yeah. Because if not, the next man is that he just walks all over you, or he takes the position that was probably for you, but you weren't too mad to step up to the plate. You feel me? So I have no problem with someone saying, "Yo, I did that to get this out of it." Then I had to move on to the next. Exactly. It only sounds bad when you do that with women.
Exactly.
That's what people shun you for. But if you do that, But if you do that with people too. But if you do that in any other area in your life, yo, a nigga moved like a G, dog.
Yeah, you just doing it. I'm just taking the opportunity. You feel me? As self, you know, I'm blessed. I'm thankful for this opportunity. You feel me? But I'm gonna get what I need to get out of it, and I'm out. You feel me? Because that's not where I'm supposed to.
That's not you. Yeah.
I know where I'm supposed to be. You feel me?
I mean, we have legs, not roots. So.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? So
okay,
I like that one. Did you have that set up already? Let me see. Oh, after LA says that.
That was good. And not everyone has that potential to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
To move in that way, because that's
scared, man.
That's what you just said. Like, well, happy medium. What I saw as a noun is a satisfying compromise.
Settling. That's what I'm saying.
Settling.
Dog.
Satisfying compromise. So like you're satisfied, but you're compromised.
But you still want it more. But you're like, all right, I'll take this. Let me not be greedy.
Yeah.
Let me you see what I'm saying?
Hell no.
And that's why
I can't be with that.
That's why.
I feel like it's important sometimes.
That's why a lot of
because if not you go crazy.
But look,
it's
that's
needed.
why.
But going crazy is good.
I'll go what I can. That's why a lot of crooks end up in jail. Because they can't settle for just taking the $1 million and ducking off.
They can't take that route.
I want the 10 million. I want to get 50 million.
Again.
And then the next day go on and do another.
I want to go bigger. I want to go bigger. I want to go bigger. So that's why if you've seen the movie Ocean's 11, all the movies in the time of the movie, they're all spaced out heists. So it's easier to not get caught rather than the nigga who robs the store now. Damn, I blew the money. Why? Because you weren't used to having money, so you don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
So you blow it. Oh, I gotta get it again.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta rob it again. It becomes like this high that you're chasing. It's two different topics, but I'm just saying, like, you feel me?
No, but that's the truth.
Like, that's why all crooks end up getting caught, bro. Because you just get too greedy to the point, like, damn, nigga, I'm at this position. Now I gotta get this. I gotta go bigger. I gotta go bigger. Until one day, the cops is gonna be there waiting for you. And then it's all over.
They don't know how to turn it into something legitimate. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. They don't know how to be the nigga from Ozarks and launder their money.
No.
I had a joke there, man.
Satisfying compromise.
The real Wash Cash.
The real Wash Cash, baby.
That's an artist. His name is Wash. Like Wash Cash.
Yeah.
But it's literally like Wash Cash. Like that's how you. So I'm just like this laundering ass nigga.
Yeah,
it's like Wash Cash. That's his freaking artist name.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I know. I'm like this laundering.
Yeah.
Hey,
shout out my boy.
I filed 1099. All right, so I'm good.
Go ahead, Yanz. What we got?
No, so I guess really like ultimately what I wanted to get out of this, or get you guys to like talk about was like, do you feel like there's any part of your life that needs balance, that lacks balance, or like do you feel like your life is all balanced out?
No,
I feel like
me
me personally, I don't really have a personal example I can give, but I feel like as speaking for the general people, I feel like life isn't meant to be balanced.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Like some people's lives, like I'm trying to give an example of an occupation, but some people's life, okay, like say you're the president, say you're Trump right now. his life is gonna be filled with more backlash than the average person because of the job he does. Anything he says, 50% of the people are gonna say, "Oh yeah," and then 50%, "Oh, nigga's a devil."
Exactly.
No matter what he says, even if he says, "You know what? Fuck the wall. I don't want to build it."
Exactly.
The niggas that wanted the wall, "Oh, don't be a bit." You know what I'm saying? He's always gonna catch backlash.
Exactly.
So everyone's life is like. Have you ever seen the equalizer on the mixing board? Of course.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's life is at a different frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's life might have this much bullshit, rather than the nigga who has like the calm office job. His life have this little bullshit.
Exactly.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
still.
But how he handles it is what makes him the person he is. Some people can't handle
Exactly.
Some people can't handle adversity. They fail. They're like, "Oh fuck, I can't get in today. No, I can't go."
Yeah.
And those people scare me. You know why? Because those people breed the same people that they are.
Yeah.
So their kids come out to kids that are the same mentality. "Oh no, you can't do it," or telling their friends, "Nah, bro, I don't think you can do it." Why? Because your dad wasn't successful. I'm not gonna be successful.
Yep.
Because your dad taught you to take out the trash this way. I gotta take out the trash. No, I take out the trash in the daytime. Nighttime's too fucking scary.
Bozo.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that settling life, bro.
That's that settling. So I feel like no two people's lives should have the same balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a choice. It comes to a point of life that you become mature enough to make that decision.
I feel like your balance has to come from within. I feel like it's not gonna come from an outside circumstance. I feel like my life on the outside may not be all the way balanced, but I feel like internally, spiritually, I feel like I am balanced. You feel me? Like meditation. You feel me? That's a big thing. You know, that's how you keep, you know, everything is happening to you on the physical term in order, you feel me, and not compromising, you feel me, the way that you feel or anything like that. Like for an example, 2 days ago, Friday, I got an interesting life, man. I got hit and run on 9-5. That took off on me. You feel me? New Mustang.
That happened to me,
new Mustang. You feel me? But it didn't mess me up on the inside because I'm like, okay, I got insurance. I'm good. You feel me? I'm alive. It could have been a lot worse. You know what I mean? Now the next person might have got hit and run and might have lost it. You feel me?
Probably chased his ass.
Chased him, you feel me? Pull out, you know, like whatever. You know what I mean? But I feel like your balance got to come from inside. You feel me? I feel like it's not gonna come from outside.
Yeah, like spiritually, mentally.
Always change.
If you let the world balance you the way the world is right now, boy, all hell gonna break loose.
Yeah, you can't move how the world wants you to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of have to go against the grain. Yeah. You kind of have to get the results you want. But then again, you might just be a regular dude with regular aspirations,
a regular deck,
and you just want just want the little promotion at your job just so you can make $2 more hour, and that's cool. We need guys like you. We really do. You know what I'm saying? And I will say this every show: we can't all be great. But the good thing about that's not so sad. It's cool. We can't all be great. Why? Because not everybody wants to be great. So stay in your mediocre life, and I'll be here stealing biscuits from my lobster.
So what are some of the things
and sauce from McDonald's?
What are some of the things that you do that helps you or keeps you feeling good with your life?
Meditation and doing what I love.
Which is what, music?
Yeah. And family, of course. But yeah, those three things. I mean,
and those things can, not meditate. I guess it can get frustrating. Because I was going to say, those things can get frustrating. So even finding like some type of, again, just balance and a happy medium within those things. Because I don't know, I really, what I was reading, what made me want to talk about this was, based on some of the articles I was reading. I was reading the articles.
You gotta share it.
Really talking about happy medium.
I want to read it.
Happy medium as facts. Again, not like so much like complacency, but just balance. A really cute thing was like 5 ways to find a happy medium, and one of them is evaluate your priorities. So like not what's more urgent, like create lists or just evaluate your priorities and prioritize. And again, if you want to make like a list or whatever, but not based on what's just more important, or what you want to do more, like what you like doing more, but what requires more energy. So to pick those things that consume more of your time and prioritize that way throughout your weeks or whatever, literally like what requires more energy from you, because too much of anything will burn you out, so
100%,
right? So just evaluate your priorities, prioritize, all that good stuff. Find what fuels you. You don't want to find yourself resentful or bitter, so you have to find things that fuels you. Focus on time management. practice boundaries. Learn how to say no. If you're saying yes to something, will it be something that is going to leave you feeling refreshed and balanced, or is it something that's you're gonna need to recover from? So those things, like, again, just boundaries, focusing on time management, evaluating your priorities, those are things that lead to a happy medium or just balance, because it's like you kind of need that. And move. And it was funny because when the fifth one was move, and it was saying how literally like exercise. So I put seriously, like go to the gym, take yoga classes, practice a sport. Yeah, like practice a sport, whatever it is, like move, release those endorphins.
Yes.
It really does trigger positive feelings in your body. And it naturally increases your self-esteem.
Yes.
Naturally increases your self-esteem. So move. Or, shit, if you want to take that trip to wherever the fuck, or you feel like you wanted to move or whatever, sometimes it's good. Not
little getaway.
Yeah, like not everybody is placed in positions where you can just, just go 2 months to Hawaii or take a vacation somewhere or do whatever. But even if it's like a weekend,
it's possible.
Yeah, if it's a weekend or whatever, and I always say this, and we kind of do this too, like, just make future plans that you feel happy looking forward to. I feel like that helps me a lot. Like at work, I look forward to this podcast.
I was looking forward to today. It's like the whole week, just because we got so much. We got the photo shoot and we got the other interview. So I was like, today's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, and everybody's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, super busy.
Yeah, doing cool shit.
Cool shit.
Super busy with my whack podcast friends.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. I was like, no plans, please.
I feel like speaking, going back to what LA said about what keeps him going, about like the family, the music. I feel like there's also a fine line, because I feel like also the things that we feel like keep us balanced are the things that throw us off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there could be a point where music is like ruining your life.
Yeah.
And you don't even notice it because you love it so much, but it's like, I'm investing all this time into music and I'm really not getting shit out of it, and I'm just ending up fucking broke.
Yeah.
And now I feel like my life is shitty.
I'm frustrated
because I'm broke, but I'm doing what I love. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a fine line of like, I kind of lost what I was trying to say.
No, but that's perfect. Like, you have to find like a happy medium. Yeah. It helps. It helps you kind of just like, get through it. It's more than just rolling with the punches, because they're going to come anyway,
And as people, we have to like live within our means. You feel me? Like, don't go lease the fucking 2019 Mustang when you only get paid a certain amount a month. Exactly. And you're gonna be like sacrificing most of your checks to pay for the car. Like, don't live like that. That's like the real definition of being a slave.
Slavery.
Like, you're really like
modern day slavery.
Modern day like slave shit. If you don't know what we're talking about, listen to Kanye West's New Slaves, and he gonna explain exactly what I'm talking about. And like, I don't even plan like beyond my means. Like, I don't in my head, I'm not like, okay, it's gonna be like this, because I'm like, no, that's good, that's too much money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also a fucking cheapskate too, because why? I don't like overpaying for a lot of things. I don't like paying for a lot of things that I probably should pay for, because if I could do it myself, I won't pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, I would never pay somebody to take pictures of me when I have a whole woman right here that can click the button on the camera.
Definitely.
Okay, yeah, whatever. The background focus might look crispier because you went to school for it, but I'd rather take my chances doing it for free and not having no time limit or nobody feeling entitled to my money.
Because the money you could invest, that you're going to invest on that, could go to something that's going to be more efficient, or something that you can't really have control over.
Exactly. Or instead of paying for the photographer, they could just buy a better lens for your camera, ugly ass nigga. You get what I'm saying? So things like that. So I like how she says, like, frugal. I just feel like I don't like 24 turning 25 in like 10 days. 25 years old. 25 years old. I don't like investing in things that aren't gonna bring me money back. Even if I'm investing today and I won't see a profit in 10 years, okay, it's still there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, just putting my money into some shit that's like a gamble. For that, I go to the casino. At least I can smoke cigarettes inside.
I mean, I feel like, you feel me, us as humans, I feel like we had an opportunity to make anything happen, you feel me, at this given moment. Few good books, Asking is Given and The Power of Now. What you'll come to realize is, you feel me, like, at this any given moment, right now, you can make anything happen.
The Power of Now?
Yeah.
Who wrote that? Do you know?
I can't remember.
I'm going on Amazon right now.
Yeah.
Check it out, Drees. Let me send it to me and let me see that.
What is it called again? I'm sorry.
The Power of Now and Asking Is Given.
I've heard about that one.
Now, yeah, as I was saying, you feel me, at this any given moment, you can make anything happen. So I feel like where a lot of people go wrong is they'll put the limitations, you feel me, they'll put their self in a box. They'll be like, okay, this is not out of, or this is out of my means. This is, you, yes. Yeah, you know, this is out of my means, you feel me, I can't do this right now, you feel me. But if you kind of change that mindset, you'd be like, anything's possible, I can do this, I can make this happen. I feel like the universe will start to make different pathways and different things pop up in your life to make this certain things happen. Now, the key to this is you have to do everything with intent. You feel me? Don't go get a 2019 Mustang like you said. You feel me? If you have no intent behind it.
Yeah, like just to have it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have no reason behind it. Yeah, it's cool to want it. You feel me? What's your intent behind it? What's your purpose behind it? The reason, you feel me, I drive Mustangs. You feel me? Anybody that knows me knows that's all I drive.
Yeah.
I've never had a different car.
Yeah.
You know
you like that horsepower?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. I mean that's just me. You feel me? I'm just a Mustang driver.
Of course. I wasn't taking this.
No. I know. I ain't get the 2019.
Mustangs is lame, dog.
I got one that's affordable.
Fucking millennials.
You feel me? But you know, I feel like people, you know, I feel like the biggest problem, you know, that some people have is they'll put these limitations on themselves. You know what I mean?
Oh, facts. Good look.
Yeah. You know, they'll put those limitations on themselves, you know, and they'll set themselves up for failure without anybody even saying anything.
Yeah, like they'll think about the idea. Yeah. They'll run it through their head, the whole scenario, and then nah.
Yeah.
That's not. I can't.
You feel me? You already just put yourself back.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just by nah.
That's
you
true.
feel me? But if you coming in there with that positive,
I catch myself doing that sometimes.
Yeah, you know, honestly. Confidence, man. Confidence. Ultimate confidence.
You feel facts.
You know, believing in yourself at any given moment. Ultimate confidence. You feel me? That's what's gonna take it away. You feel me? Like, that boy Cat Williams said, you gotta be your own star player, bro. You gotta hype your own self up. You feel me? Because if you not your best friend, who else gonna do it for you?
You got to.
Yeah.
You got to.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's real power. I love the do things with intent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I feel like
that's where it's at.
The intentions behind, you know, things that you do and some of the things that you say, things that you think, even sometimes, like your thoughts are like waves,
yeah.
like actual, like, you know, it's thoughts that, even your thoughts that go out into the universe, like the universe still picks up on that.
Exactly.
So that's really
yeah. Like, for example, everybody in here probably want $1 million, but where's your intent? What you gonna do with that $1 million? If you used to get $1 million right now, what you gonna do with it?
Yeah.
That's the difference from you getting $1 million and you not getting it. You know what I mean?
That's good.
That's the difference.
That boy read books.
Yeah.
That boy reads books.
That boy read
I want to
books.
read Power of Now.
Yeah.
I got $9 Amazon.
Hey.
Send me the link.
Yeah, I want to read that.
You send me the link too, or what?
No, I'll send it to you. I put it in my list, you guys. We'll go over this. We'll go over this over dinner later.
Yeah, I'm finishing Rich Dad Poor Dad now.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a great book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it goes exactly with what.
Once you go, I'm gonna say this and then you go.
Go ahead.
Once you understand why he's calling one rich and one poor, the book is like phenomenal.
And one of the main things I've
what's
grasped.
It called?
Rich Dad Poor Dad. I have it too.
You
have it?
Yeah, don't buy it. I'll get it.
Can I? All right, thanks.
Yo, that book is powerful because it talks. One of the things that stood out to me the most is the fact that people are investing in liabilities.
Yes.
And assuming that that's an asset in their life.
Yeah.
When reality is, when you're investing in liability, that's not gonna get you nothing in return.
Yeah.
That's something that you're putting in, thinking that that's gonna be a main source for you, but reality is that's just gonna be an expense that you're never gonna see a result from it.
Yeah.
Yo, that book is murking me, bro. And bro, powerful book. Cito's out here.
You out?
No.
Hey.
Bye,
Alright, bro.
I'll link with you.
What's up, brother?
God bless, man. We'll stay in touch, Cito. If
I'll
I
link
head out
with
to NY, I'm gonna hit you up, bro.
Alright, brother.
I want to eat some fire pizza.
Pizza, man. They got a spot called N Pizza. Got pizza sauce.
I'm gonna hit you up.
Falafels.
I'll hit you up if I go to the museum so you can come.
We going to the museum.
Hey. Positive affirmation. With intent. Everything with intent. Everything with intent.
Watch out with the swings. Hey, but Gito, once I've and there's many things. I've honestly had this mindset changed since I was doing it illegally, obviously, and police, if y'all come after me, I'm a new creation in Christ.
They can't.
I ain't doing that no more. But I used to sell dope, you know, and I was making real good money selling dope. And that's when my mindset opened to the society and to the way that the world is. And I'm like, hold on, why am I going to work for somebody else when I can be my own business? Obviously, it was the wrong intention. Well, I wasn't doing anything really bad, but yeah, I was selling weed. Yeah. I was getting people high, so whatever. Yeah. But that's when my mind opened up. Since I was 18 years old, well, not even, bro. I was selling dope in high school, dog. And I was just thinking, I'm like, yo, I can be my own boss. Yeah. Like, I don't have to depend on somebody. But as time was going, I've been putting a box on myself and working for someone else to get that paycheck. Why? Because it's guaranteed. Yeah, you know. Yeah. But now at the age of 25, like, and growing up, God willingly, give me more years. I don't want to go anytime soon.
58 Jesus. More years.
You know what I'm saying? 100. I'm gonna be 150 in this.
I already got it registered for you.
I want to get to a point, or the same thing that the Rich Dad Poor Dad says. People work for money. Mm-hmm. I want to have money work for me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I agree. Yeah. Mostly everyone in this generation is working for money.
Yeah, facts.
And that's their happy medium right now. Like
that's all they know. Yeah.
Their satisfying compromise is going to a job, getting a paycheck to their name every week, every 2 weeks, seeing it in their bank account. I'm chilling. Guess what?
Super taxed.
I can go out this weekend. I can get me a couple drinks. I can go eat after with my people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm chilling. Next week I can do the same thing. Why? Because I'm getting paid.
Yeah, facts.
But they don't see that there's a greater, like, there's so much more to just that, bro. Yeah. But like you were saying, you can't expect everyone to have that mindset.
I mean, your perspective, you feel me? Your whole life got to be at a certain point, you feel me? Because, like, shoot, like, that sound good, you feel me? Like, working, normal job, you feel me? You got guaranteed money coming in.
Guaranteed money, your mortgage, your rent's going to be paid, your car's going to be paid. You're going to, do the things that you want to, and maybe every 2 months travel,
Yeah. But that's you being comfortable. There's so much more to life than doing that. You know how many people are so comfortable with the fact that they can work 9 to 5 and get that little paycheck and go on trips every now and then, and then they're like, I'm comfortable here, so why am I going to step out of the box to do what my dream, like, to try and fulfill my dream and fail and be like fucking struggling. Like, some people don't think outside of the box, or some people are not ambitious like that.
And that's the thing. I'm not bashing nobody because you could do your thing for sure, but look, for sure. I don't even know what I said.
For sure.
But what I know, I'm convinced in my heart, everyone has a passion. Yeah. God has given everybody a gift. Fact. Let it be drawing, let it be singing, making music, something, being good with your hands and building. Everybody has a gift. As long as you're working, cool, get that paycheck, but just try to strive to do something that you like. A hobby, turn it into a desire that you want to turn into. Dude, everything is possible, bro. Yeah. And we live in a country, for those of you listening, and maybe I would understand if you live in North Korea or if you live in Cuba, it's way more difficult to do those things because you're limited.
Like communist vibes.
You're very limited. Out here in America, bro, you want to do something, you could do it.
No, like the American dream is real.
It's bro, it's this guy Gary V, I don't really stay in touch with him that much, but I be checking him out here and there because he has some points that are just like ridiculous. Yeah. To no excuses in the hustle. This man, I'm pretty sure he's already a multimillionaire.
Yeah, for sure.
And he still proves points to people that are not successful yet. You know what he does, bro? He goes to garage sales, buys things for a couple bucks, and he shows the process of when he buys it. Or he gives testimony. I bought this for a couple dollars. I put it online, sold it for $25-$30. And he just does it on purpose to show people that there's no excuse. Yeah, there's no excuse. Bro, you got no money, you have no job. I'm pretty sure if you were to stand in the street and actually make a decent sign how these people do, you know what I'm saying? Bro, in the end of the day, I am 100% sure you would at least get $5. If not, maybe $10. And if it's a good day, $20.
And love for a meal.
You know what I'm saying? Something. And then, bro, you can do something with that. Go around, look for a garage sale, do something, sell it again. Bro, it's possible. Go to Goodwill, Salvation Army. You know what I'm saying? And buy something there that's mad cheap and flip it.
Facts.
There's no limit, but people
make hustle. That's a hustle.
Yes, bro, for sure. And he as a multi-millionaire gives testimonies of how he still does it just to prove to people that it's possible, bro. Yeah, that blows my mind. There's no excuse, bro. No, you choose to put yourself in that box like you were saying, LA, like, and that's true, bro. And sad to say,
most people, they don't wear enemy.
Yeah, like, exactly.
And I'm gonna be real, it's hard to stand alone. To be independent. You feel me? Because when you stand up for yourself and you stand, you feel me, in this world by yourself and saying, I'm gonna get this off my back. That's true power, right? Yeah. You feel me? And not knocking anybody, you feel me? But some people just aren't ready to step into that full light yet. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you could be rich monetarily, but you got to realize that you already rich. You feel me? Just as an individual,
Yeah.
because people are making the money. You feel me? It's like this society, the structure. You feel me? Is ran off siphoning people's energy to create other people's wealth. You know what I mean? So once you realize that you are the generation of the money, you feel me? You are already rich. You feel me? As a person, you feel me? Like as long as you got intellectual properties, as long as you got this, bro, you $1 million already. Now all you got to do is just put your mind to it and go get it.
And learn how to monetize it.
Yeah.
They didn't lie when they were a kid, and they were like they didn't lie to you when you were a kid, and they were telling you that knowledge is power.
Yeah.
They weren't lying to you. They said that for a reason.
Yeah.
We gonna wrap this show up. Clap it one more time. Special guest LA in the motherfucking building.
Hey, that boy read books.
That boy read books. Read some books.
Read some books.
I did want to say this last thing.
Oh,
we were talking about it yesterday. Why are you doing me like that?
Go ahead.
We were talking about it yesterday, and it kind of just coincides with
women are more emotion, show more emotion than men. And that's proven. Look at statistics. Women show more emotion.
Yes, right.
Women, I'm not being sexist.
You're my period.
I'm not being sexist. Women show more emotion than men.
Go ahead. Final thoughts.
I love me some women's.
Final thoughts.
All right. So, realistically, just how we were saying, the first step and the most important step to finding a happy medium or having a happy medium is balance.
Yes.
Okay, and balance is very, 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 very important. We're not telling you not to strive to the absolute best of your, capable, like whatever you feel you're capable of and the best of your ability. But sometimes a balance and a happy medium is necessary to work, to friendships, relationships, and even some of your hobbies.
Yes.
Because even with your hobbies, and this is something that Ishy said yesterday, and it was a great point, even with your hobbies, they should emulate each other. Like, you should look around you, and again, just friendships, work, relationships, and your hobbies, they should kind of have some type of like connection to each other, and they should emulate each other, and that's how you know that you're going on the right path and that you're on the right path. I mean, there's other ways to know you're on the right path, but that's definitely one of them. Make sure that everything is, balanced. Make sure that you feel good about what you do. That creates clear energy. It creates a good space, and it's understandable intentions. How LA was saying, intent is so important. Doing things with, intention or some type of motive behind it, it's so important. The universe really pushes that. And when you have clear energy and you're focused and, you're doing things the right way, the universe picks that up. It's understandable intentions, and that's going to get you just so much further.
Yeah.
Facts. There you have it. It's the liquid, y'all. Stay blessed, never stressed. Well,
a little blessed, a little stressed.
A little blessed.
No.
Small blessed.
Small blessings.
Small blessed. A lot. Hey, it's all about balance. Lot. Everybody got to say balance. A little blessed, a lot of stress, a little stress, a lot of blessed. Y'all know what it is. The liquid. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time, y'all.
Blessings.
See you.